My name is Bianca Lumong, and I am 17 years old.
What major did you choose and why?
I chose audiovisual production, and I chose audiovisual production because I really wanted to do something fun in high school. And during COVID, I really got interested in the behind the scenes of music videos and movies. And when it came time to pick a major, AV just felt right.
What was your first impression of the class?
My first impression of the class was during virtual, and I just remember seeing a bunch of boxes and faces, and I'm like, these are gonna be my friends and people I'm gonna see every day for like the next 4 years. And I just remember just seeing everyone, and then I was just nervous, honestly. This is like the only class I knew no one before school, before going to county. So yeah, I was just nervous the whole time.
What are your current views and impressions?
Everyone here is a lot of fun. I enjoy seeing everyone every day and working on projects together. And I feel like I made really good friends here in AV.
What was your favorite project you did so far?
My favorite project has to either be maybe the chocolate promo we did in the beginning of sophomore year. It was like our first project coming back from COVID and being in the studio and stuff. And I don't know, it's just a lot of good memories. And that's when I really enjoyed editing for like the first time.
And your favorite memory with the class so far?
I don't know, maybe like filming after school, working on when we were filming headers and the behind the scenes when we were working on like the Santa project. I just really liked filming with everyone, having a lot of fun.
Age?
My name is Gabriella Gallagher, and I'm 16 years old.
What major did you choose and why?
I chose audiovisual because I originally liked taking photos, but then I saw audiovisual, and I'm like, oh, like it's gonna combine my two favorite things. Because at the time I was really into like making videos of like video games, and I'm like, oh, why not do the same thing, but like take photos and just do like longer versions, which are videos. Just put it together, and I was like, I'm going to do that instead.
So what was your first impression of the class?
My first impression was like, there's not a lot of people. There's only like a little more than 10 of us. And I was like, not a lot of people. And so I felt that we all got like close, because it's harder when there's like 30 people in a class, but we had such a small amount that we were able to get like so close and so friendly with each other so quickly. And I thought that was really good, especially for like being in freshman year in COVID. Like we had like a group to talk to.
And what are your current views?
The same. Like I'm glad like we're close with each other and we're still like friends, because there's even some majors now who like they don't talk to like half of the people in their class. But we're like a nice like tight group, which I think is very important, especially for what we do when we're working on projects or if we're filming an event. It's good to like be friends with each other, be friendly with each other, stay close, so we can able to like have the best outcome of like the things we do.
What was your favorite project?
I think my favorite project was probably the stop motion one, because that brought like all the things that I enjoyed. Was like taking photos, and I was able to put like comedy behind it. I was able to make it funny. Sure, it took time. I took probably over 200 photos, but it was worth it in the end, because even if it's a 30-second clip of just like 200 photos, it brought out that comedy and made people laugh, it made people smile, and that's what I cared about.
And what was your favorite memory in this class?
I think my favorite memory was when some of us were filming. Last year we had a kind of mockumentary called Room 402, and I really enjoyed doing that because sure, it took a lot of time. It took way too much time, but in the end it was worth it, even if it was 13 minutes long, but it really showed how much hard work we put into it, how hard it took, how long it took to write, how long we spent filming it, our time spent on it, paid off in the end.
Is there anything else you have to say?
I'm really glad I chose audiovisual. I would never choose any other major. Freshman year I used to think, was this the right major? But, okay, I'll re-say it. I'm really glad I chose audiovisual. I would have not picked any other major. Freshman year, I used to think, did I pick the right major? And then as freshman year went on, sophomore year, and now coming in the end of junior year, I think it was, because this is something I love doing, and I love making videos and putting a smile on people's faces for the things that I make.
My name is Jonas Lee Meyer, and I am 17 years old.
What major did you choose and why?
So, I initially wanted to do the med-sci major, but I don't know. I just had a feeling that I wasn't going to get into that. So, and I knew at this, entering the school, 8th grade, I already had done some movies and some projects like that. So I had a feeling that I'd have a better chance to get into here. And then if I didn't like it, I would just switch. So, but I ended up really liking it. So it all ends well that ends well,
What was your first impression of the class?
Well, starting off in quarantine was a little weird, obviously, but I guess first impression of that was boring. But as soon as we started going into the class and doing the projects, that was fun.
So what are your current views and impressions?
It's fun. I like it. I want to be doing more, but that's not really depending on the class. That's depending on myself, I think,
What was your favorite project you did?
God, I'm trying to think. Yo, what projects do you do, bro? The stop motion was fun to do. Long but fun. Pause. But seriously, stop motion, it took me genuinely, it took me 4 hours to do a 2-minute scene. It was crazy. But it was worth it in the
What was your favorite project we did?
It would have to be the stop motion one. And even though it took a while, it was genuinely a lot of fun. And I made 4 different band members, and I made them play a song. That was pretty cool.
What was your favorite memory in this class so far?
Damn. My favorite memory? My favorite memory, it's tough. I'm trying to think Oh, okay, wait. This year, remember, we had this Thanksgiving party, remember?
Yeah.
And we were watching the World Cup. That was pretty sick, actually.
My name is Chase Thompson. I am a 17-year-old male, and
Well, I'm the actual Chase Thompson, and I'm 16 years old.
What major did you choose and why?
So I actually originally picked AV. It was honestly because I used to see all these YouTube videos, and I was always wondering, how do people edit this well? So I just wanted to learn how to edit.
What was your first impression of the class?
Well, I mean, we were virtual. I mean, I saw one of my friends on there that I knew prior to coming to county, but then he left literally the day after we got, the day that we started virtual. But the class seemed pretty well. When we came into school, actually, I only saw Pablo during hybrid, and I thought Pablo was pretty cool, so it's my first impression.
What are your current impressions and views?
I think it's pretty cool. We get to go around recording people, and it's always funny to record people because people do crazy things when they see a camera.
What was your favorite project?
Probably the Unique Me project, I would like to say.
All right. What was your favorite memory in this class so far?
So Pablo, he did a thing. It was like he used to go around. It was like the day, like it was like, and one of them, I forgot what it was. It was something about like John Pork, and we all had a skit. And Fernando was just on the floor, and we were dragging Fernando all over the floor, and we were all falling on the floor. It was fun.
My name is Michael Ruiz. I'm 17 years old. I am a male and I go to County Prep High School.
What major and why did you choose it?
I am in AV and I was watching an episode of SpongeBob and I was like, you know, the people who edit this TV show, like, they suck. I can do better than them. And so, you know, that's why I chose it. I'm better than any filmmaker ever.
Mirafagu.
What major did you choose and why?
Audio visual. And when I was in the 6th grade and like up to 8th grade, my physics teacher forced me to come to school at 6:30 every morning. I had to take the bus to school and I'll have to walk like 20 minutes for like film club because I was the only person who knew how to work a camera and the only person who knew how to edit. So he would force me to do everything. And we were supposed to have this like huge like movie project that we did at the end of 8th grade. And because of COVID, it never happened. So I just wasted like 2 years.
What was your first impressions of the class?
Like during freshman year, I really didn't like it because it was just like kind of boring to me. But then sophomore year, like it was more fun because it was in school.
And your current views of the class?
I like it, it's fun. You know. What else?
What's your favorite project we did?
You could cut this out, right?
Call what out?
Like the pause.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think any of us like others.
It was Gabby's. I like recording like Powder Puff and Battle of the Classes, and the Meet Me project was the only one that I liked.
What was your favorite memory, specifically in this class?
In this class or like AV related?
AV related.
You cut this out too. I really don't know. Open house? My arms almost fell off because Fernando couldn't like find us to help with the bags. I was barely there for that. Maybe like open house, and it was just fun to stay at school late. Like I don't know, like
Talk to people about the major.
oh, and then I was stuttering like 20 times when Martinez asked me to explain FCCLA. So you know that was fun.
My name is Jair Benitez and I'm 16 years old.
Why did you choose this major?
Well, to be honest, I didn't even know what I wanted to do, and so I kind of just rolled the dice looking at all the names, and I thought, this looks kind of fun, and so I did it.
What was your first impression of the class?
My first impression back in freshman year when it was all virtual, I thought, there probably won't be a time where I'll actually be able to get to know these people, because in the state I was at that time. I never thought much, to be honest. I kind of just thought, well, this is how it's going to be for a while, and I kind of just have to deal with it, and this is probably how it's going to be for the next 4 years.
And what are your current impressions?
I never thought this would be like the situation that I've been put in, not situation sort of, but like I actually know the people here and I talk to them on a regular basis, and it's like I never thought I would, and so the fact that it's like this, it feels a lot better, you know. Everything feels comfortable, Everything feels good, and everyone feels sort of close with one another.
What was your favorite project we did?
To be honest, it might be this project, the documentary, because I got to talk to my parents more. I got to sort of get closer with them, because I started realizing I never actually talked to my parents much, and so when I did, it sort of opened my eyes to like a lot of things, and I was talking with them, and it felt like I was actually bonding with my parents for once. And I also feel like the route I took my video it felt like what I wanted to feel, what I felt was sort of also put into that documentary.
What was your favorite memory specifically in this class?
My favorite memory in this class was probably like when, well, there's actually a lot, because every time I would record with Pablo and we do things and we go out, those are probably the most fun memories I have. I also remember going to record Pi Day with Zyma, and that was also really fun. And that was like the first time I think I'd actually like done something where I volunteered for it, and you know, that was fun.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
This major is really, really great. I feel like at the beginning I never realized what I wanted to do, but now that I'm in here, it's like I didn't realize that I wanted to be creative. I didn't realize that I actually liked doing things like this, like making videos, sort of using my brain and actually having the tools to create things was sort of eye-opening, and it feels like I sort of just gambled on something and I've somehow I've struck gold, and it feels really awesome.
My name is Sophia and I'm 17.
You don't have a last name?
Ayad. Damn, you want my social security number?
Yeah. What major did you choose and why?
First I chose theater and art, and then they kicked me out of art, and then I changed theater to audiovisual.
Why'd you get kicked out?
They didn't, I had to send a portfolio, so like they denied me. Like it's not like I went to the art class and then they kicked me out. Like
You
it's
never
just.
got in.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I chose art, and then they didn't choose me. You know what? You're not even asking the questions.
What was your first impression of the class?
It was boring because we were on online school.
Sophomore year?
I don't remember like what I was thinking.
What are your current impressions of the class?
Well, just the fact that I just had the thought to sabotage Fernando's documentary says a lot. I'm speaking about him in the third person.
What was your favorite project we did?
I had a lot of fun working on Heather's when we did that.
Your favorite memory in this class?
What is so funny about? Probably when I'm thinking. When Zyma drove us to get Starbucks, and
That's not a class memory.
that is well, it had to
No,
do with
it's
the
not.
it had to do with the showcase. We were getting drinks for the showcase,
Okay, showcase.
and I was yeah. Well, I didn't like the showcase itself because I had intestinal issues.
Like every event.
Yeah.
Every event, Sophia. Listen to that.
I don't know how.
I'm not even kidding you. Halfway through every event, I'll go check up on her. She'll be like, yeah, I feel like shit. I'm like, okay, I'll take the camera. And then she'll go. And I'll be like, are you okay? Yeah, I'm just in the bathroom dying.
Yeah, it happens to me. That's why I don't have good memories of the events, because I always have intestinal issues.
Do you have like IBS?
No, it's not IBS. It's something else.
Like shit.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you'd like to say?
I hope I get into NYU. I need to probably make a new short film because my other ones in my catalog are kind of.
Pardon me?
The other ones are interesting. We have Room 402, we have Jackass, and and they're all over 10 minutes, so they're not gonna work. So I need to make some. And then there's the one that didn't even get through Montclair.
You should submit your forced perspective one.
Bro. Oh yeah, that was a good memory in this. Don't stop recording. I'm gonna say something. That was a good memory in this class when everyone judged me for my forced perspective project.
I don't.
What?
I'm trying to see if I.
Girl.
It's not gonna come out if you
Okay.
do it yourself.
The forced perspective project was actually a negative memory because I feel like everyone was 2 seconds away from sending me to the counselor.
I thought it was great.
You thought it was great. You said it reminded you of a certain something. Oh yeah, also, whoever left Cheetos by my computer, they're mine now. I'm going to eat them. Don't leave food by my computer.
Zyma, and I'm 17.
You don't have a last name?
No.
That's an unfortunate event.
Yeah.
Why did you choose this major?
Long story short, my dad always wanted to be a filmmaker, but he could never pursue his dreams, and then I grew an interest for it, so then I applied.
What was your first impression of the class?
Like the AV one, or like the people, or the actual class?
Both.
We were interesting. We were very, like, it was a really small class, so I was like, that's a little scary, but overall it was online, so I couldn't really tell much.
What are your current impressions?
I like it a lot better now. Since it's smaller, we all kind of get to bond, and we all have our things that we like take up and do, so it's really cute.
Your favorite project we did?
Santa. When we dressed Mr. Meyer up as Santa.
Can you explain what the project was for?
So around Christmas time, we put together a sleigh on a dolly, and then had Mr. Meyer dress up as Santa and sit in it and go around and throw fake presents at teachers, and it was just a cute little Santa Christmas project we did.
Was that video ever uploaded?
I think on the YouTube.
What was your favorite memory in this class?
Probably either filming that Santa video or when we did the open house.
What was the open house about? What was it for?
It was a showcase for our major, so I got to talk to a lot of parents that were thinking of having their kids apply for the major, so it was really nice.
My name is Asia.
Yuri?
I'm Kevin. Hi.
What major did you guys choose?
Medical science.
AV.
Why did you guys choose them?
My parents forced me.
For me, my parents also forced me to do med sci.
But we
So-
love AV.
We love AV too.
It's our true passion.
Yeah, so I'm not really an AV major.
Me
I'm just
either.
in here every day like I'm pretending to be.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
yeah.
an intern. Not for Marcy Martinez, for Mr. Carey.
So what was your first impression of the class of AV?
I wish this was the MedSci room because MedSci room is kind of boring, to be honest. Like most of them, honestly.
Yeah, true. When I walked in here,
It's like, whoa. It's like, wow, this is like a
I know, right?
full-blown, like, actual, like, they literally have funding for their major.
Yeah, right? Like our best thing is like that little
We have a
like
fake
mannequin.
doll.
Yeah, the
And
mannequin.
It's like apparently like half a grand, like what, $500,000? No, it's not even.
I don't know. It's
I
like
heard
more
it's
expensive than my house.
I
Yeah.
heard it's really expensive, like 50 grand.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even work. It just like it's just there.
It sits there and like
we
laughs
all
at
just
you.
like grab the toes. I don't know. People have a weird obsession with toes. It's weird.
Okay. Let's move on.
What was the favorite project you guys did?
I think the one and only projects we did was Powder Puff for AV.
Yeah.
It was AV for Powder Puff.
And
What
then
else did we do? Powder Puff trailer, Powder Puff. It was all Powder Puff.
Yeah, and then another thing we did is. No, we can't.
No. Just like
we
you
lit
can do,
we
you can do the bleep. You can like
we-
bleep.
yeah
So good.
no we like shit and giggle in here all the time and
Yeah.
we pretend like we're doing stuff.
Yeah.
And then we also go into that room over there.
You should
And-
camera and show us what the
Yeah,
room
and
is
then
like.
we do karaoke.
Yeah.
So I guess that's
What's
our favorite
song?
project.
What's our favorite song?
Baby by Justin Bieber.
Yes. That was our iconic start of our group.
I love that song. What was your favorite memory in this class?
Probably the karaoke moment.
Baby by Justin Bieber. I'm really good at singing it too.
Oh man, he's great at Boys a Liar Part 2 specifically.
I am really good at that.
Do you want to give us a little
Are you
sneak
ready?
peek? Do you want
Okay.
music or no?
I
Actually,
don't
you
know
just
for
do
a
it. You just do it.
Okay.
You just do it a cappella.
No. And you need to like do the beat for me.
No. I don't even know the beat.
He say that I'm good enough. Grab my dinner. Think about shit that I shouldn't have. Oh wait, I just swore. He's. I'm so sorry.
What is your name and age?
My name is Fernando Rodriguez III, and I'm 16 years old.
What is your major and why did you choose it?
I am in AV, and I chose it as my first option. So originally, I wanted to go to high tech for their interactive game program to make and design video games, but I didn't get in to high tech. Yeah, they suck. So my dad had told me, oh, just choose AV because it's still in the line of video games like recording stuff for the trailers and all that. So I chose it.
What was your first impression on the class?
I didn't really have a first impression because it was online during the pandemic, but I did think everyone was annoying because we made a group chat and they wouldn't shut up. The first day we had class when we made the group chat, I had like hundreds of messages because they wouldn't stop talking. Doesn't matter. I thought everyone was annoying. I still do because, well, I can't anymore because I lost my phone, so I don't know who texts me now.
You don't have a phone anymore?
No, I lost my phone like 2 weeks. The week that I was out,
The week where everybody was worried?
where they
we
thought
were
I was.
texting
Yeah,
you and
that's
you
the
didn't
reason. Yeah, that's the
respond?
reason why I couldn't answer because I lost my phone 2 days before that. I don't know where it is now.
You've been phoneless for 2 weeks?
No, the phone I'm using was my dad's old phone.
Oh, I was like, how have you been?
Either way, not the point. Because of how much they text me, I think they're annoying for that. I have like all the group chats for AV on silent because they don't shut up, especially when it's like really late at night and I'm trying to sleep.
What is-
I also have the group chats off.
Gabby also has the group
I
chats
have everything silenced.
as
I'm
well.
always on D&D.
off. So does Zyma.
I do too.
So does Michael.
What is your current impression and view on this class?
Like I said, I still think they're a little bit annoying with how much they text. But out of all my classes, I love them all the most because we're like a family. Like we've shut up, the both of you. Be quiet. But with us, we've been through a lot, each individually and together. Says I just won't stop talking. But I find all of them annoying, but I still have high regards for them and respect.
What was your favorite project that we did in this class?
That's a tough one because there are three that stand out. Two of them were freshman year, which was the stop motion and the Life Without Internet. Then junior year, we did a forced perspective project. If I have to choose between those three, it might be the Life Without Internet. That one is my best work I've ever done, I think.
Maybe.
What is your favorite memory in this class?
My favorite memory, probably when sophomore year, me, Jonas, and Zyma, we decided to do a late night talk show
Like, what is he talking
type
about?
of thing.
I was so scared.
No, it was called. It was a late night this afternoon with Jonas
Yeah.
Meyer. We did that, and we spent like weeks coming up with the name, the logo, and then even just like pitching the ideas to our teachers, and then setting all that up to like record. Those probably were my favorite memories in this class.
Aww.
Shush. Zyma won't be quiet. But yeah, that's it.
We're good? All right.
you.
He say that I'm good enough. Grabbing my dinner. Think about shit that I shouldn't have. So I tell him there's one of me. He's making fun of me. His girl is a bum of me. Like that boy's a cat staying home, but I know where he at. Like, Betty blowing her back. Think about me because he know that ass fat. And it been what it been. I feel like it's me here. Why are you laughing? Talking my shit because you know what I'm on. But when you hit me up, I'm not going to respond. Anyway, thank you.
Thank you.